I headed to Kissimmee Muscle. We'll meet up with Vince Taylor. Come on, we out here in Florida, Orlando. Meeting up with a legend. See if I get some tips from him. You know, I'm always willing to ride around or fly out to meet with a legend and learn some knowledge, get some knowledge from him, and see how I can better myself in this bodybuilding industry. All right. So we'll be with you soon. Hey. Man,
my man.
Vince Taylor right here, y'all. 5-time Master Olympia champ.
Look like his son, don't he?
Yeah. 22 IFBB Pro wins. 3rd place 1991. 5 wins of Master Olympia, 96 to 01?
96 to 01, baby.
Oh yeah, I came here to learn. I came here to get that knowledge.
You know.
Should have took that 02.
You know, they got me now.
I know. It's all good. It's all good.
We got payback.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Ooh, let's go. I'm hyped.
It's right.
Yes.
Because they came in 3 sizes. Small, greens, yellows, mediums, red, larges. Okay, for different hand size. Basically, that's what they all.
Oh, that's what they're
all
for.
do the same, but they want different hand size for different people.
Okay.
I like to train with the yellow ones. The yellow ones are like the universal for most people, but you got smaller kids. I got people using with them smaller hands. Big reds are for you.
Oh, big red. Okay.
We stick with the big reds, baby.
Hey, these are Vince Taylor grips right here.
That's it.
Now, the purpose of these are to hit the peak of bicep, or how much things you do with this? I know you have some good arms.
It's bigger than all of that, okay?
Oh, yeah. Talk to me.
The grip itself, let me tell you what we're trying to do here. It's just another tool to isolate. Okay, that's the whole thing about it here. Because you notice everything we're doing, man, and training-wise, grab that. Everything we're doing in training-wise, it's all about control, right?
Yes.
So,
mind-muscle connection.
Mind and muscle.
Yeah.
So every movement we do is the same. It's a grip. You know, there's power. You're gripping it up. Everything is standard. The harder the grip, the more tension from the forearms and the whole 9, right?
Yes.
So what I was able to do, and what I found out with using these grips, I made them up for a whole new different thing, okay? Because I tore this tricep tendon back in the day before right after the classic. Okay. And during rehab, I was trying to find a way to do my regular extensions for my tricep. Because I'm doing my rehab move. I got that closed fist going on. And if you look at it on this side, the closed fist going on, activating the forearms. But the tendons down in here from the tricep that I busted on this one, right? No way to get to that from rehabbing. I'm just doing curls, like just pushing it out, pushing it out. So now here's the kicker. When I had a fist grip on the handles like you got right there, right? I'm using my regular handles as just plain handles, okay? These. There's no difference between these handles. In my concept, it's just a grip, okay? I've taken this whole concept, this whole handle to run this whole activity, right? Using that full power grip to use it as an isolation tool. Because what I found out was this is where the magic comes in. When I'm using that grip between the 2 fingers, all right? This is how this comes about. When I put them inside the 2 fingers and I'm doing the exact comparison curl, because this is what I'm doing, just curling, right? I'm activating the full bicep. Got you. Because the palm is open, gripping, activity going through the forearm, full bicep curl. Now here's the magic part. I found that particular unit, and the way I got to using that, trying to hit this tendon, is because when I'm doing this tricep extension with this grip right here, right, I got all 3 heads working, okay? Yep. No problem. What I did when I was in the gym talking to somebody as I was trying to rehab this thing, I took the handle off of the machine. All right, check this out. I took this handle off the machine. Yep. So I got the little ball, stop ball in the machine. I'm using that. Okay. I just reached up and grabbed the thing, right?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Dude, I grabbed the bad boy, and as I'm talking, I'm curl. I just pushed it forward, right? And by pushing it forward like that, I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. What happens? Wait. I'm feeling this bad boy. I'm pushing, and I can feel outer head.
How hard?
Tricep, right? I'm like, this is crazy, okay? Bam, bam. What happened was, this is a connection, all right? Thinking about I'm going in this hand because, how you doing? I'm going in this hand because this is where all the activity happens, right? So now, I'm doing this bad boy, I'm pushing and I'm pushing. I got the 4-handed grip and I'm pushing forward, everything's activated. And then when I took this handle off when I was talking, I grabbed it by 2 fingers, just like this, for no reason whatsoever. And I extended that bad boy, bam. I'm like, I felt all contraction.
The contraction was strong.
Right here.
Hard.
Outer head.
Yes.
Outer head only. 90%
Isolate the eyes right here.
out of here. This is crazy. Flipped it to the center, right?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
There we go. Push it forward. Boom. Boom. Jump back here.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what? This is traveling. This is the tendon that I'm working with. This is the one that I detached,
Yes.
right? When I put it in the pinky, my brother, that bad boy gave me instant tendon activation. Right there. The one that I tore. I'm trying to activate that from rehab using this candle, using all 3 heads, and I'm pushing, right? And I'm getting a divided pressure because it's a normal movement for the arm.
Yeah, but you can't really
isolate it. That. Now you got all that retention coming right down here, right on the tendon I'm looking at. So I'm like, this is crazy. So I'm actually hitting the tendon I want to hit, not all 3 at the simultaneously because I have that grip.
Yes.
You have that grip. It's going to happen that way. It's natural. But since this was a rupture, now you don't have that connect anymore. Now we got to find a way to isolate that tendon. How do we get down in there?
Wow, that's fire.
And when I hit that, bingo, activated right away. It's like, fuck.
That's science right there.
Crazy. Now here's the beauty of it.
Science right there.
This is the beauty, right? You're looking at this and you're going, all right, bicep training is bicep training. Okay, whether you do it with a small regular bar, or you use it with these grips, combination grips, right? You can use these grips with this hand in this position because you're going to use the grips between each finger. It doesn't matter which finger you have it.
Okay, I was going to ask.
Okay,
that.
and here's the reason why. My whole concept, I'm going to show you how this comes together, right? I put this concept together like, okay, this is like driving a car, okay? Here's my way. When I did my tricep extension, when I finished with that bad boy, I flipped that bad boy over and started curling.
Just curling.
Started curling, right? I'm like, okay, so these are curl grips anyhow. You know, this, before I made this concept.
So when you first started, you started off for the tricep, not the bicep.
This was all this was about.
Tricep
movement.
because you tore it.
Absolutely.
So you wanted to rehab it.
There it was.
Way.
And this was a control tool. I'm like, damn, this is perfect because I put it on here on tricep kickdown, which we will do.
Yeah.
And we'll do the regular form of it. And you'll see by utilizing the open palm, freeing up the forearms, because there's no more, there's 90% less contraction going through this arm now, doing this movement. Everything is tricep, okay? I'm barely holding on. I don't need resistance to activate that tricep. All I need to do is just hit that bad boy, right? Make that, activate that bad boy, boom, it's going. Now I'm training with literally one plate. Because I've created enough stimulation. I don't have to look at 45 and 50 pounds for what? I'm getting maximum stimulation. You're gonna see what I'm saying too when you get first 3 or 4 reps, because you're utilizing lightweight for higher intensity.
Yes.
Right? So when we do that, it's all about mind control, right? So my thing was, when I put that bad boy for the curling movement, and I dropped it between the 2 fingers like that, dropped it down there, first thing I did was made that fist. All right, just normal gripping, right? Boom, trying to do that. Okay, this is fine. But when I let that hand go,
just curl like
that bad boy flop.
Yeah, now it's straight.
Now we talking about it.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
See what I'm saying?
All peak.
Watch that muscle fibers move. This is what I want you to see right here. You will be, what I've learned from this, I want you to utilize these as an extra.
Okay.
You can use it as regular training, but training is everything's the same thing.
Yes.
It's all mental.
It's all a movement. You just gotta have that mind-muscle connection.
There it is. So what I want you to do, using these for this purpose, I want to offset this bicep. I want to change the shape of this bicep. What can I do to get more activity in this bicep? This is what you want to look for. Take the curl move. Because you do these, I do these sitting and watching TV.
Yep.
Sitting in bed, the whole 9, bro. Because this is a type of tune-up workout, additional work we'll be doing.
You can do this even at home.
Oh yeah, this is a regular.
I think you gotta bring it to the gym.
No, bro, this is a regular workout. Home, going on the gym, on the beach. You see me all over the place using this thing.
Oh, that's fine.
Sitting on the plane.
Oh, that works. That works.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
When you know what we're trying to do, so okay, I got these grips because I want to try to change, influence the activity in my biceps.
Yeah.
What I was able to find out, T, was this. Watch this. I ain't been training for a while. My shit done fell off.
Right.
All right, look. The position is flat wrist.
Yep.
You never want to do this. You do this, you activate the forearms. You don't want forearms. I want to curl without any forearms, right? So here we go. When I put that in that finger fold with one plate or this band, I'm gonna do 8 to 10 reps because I want to move tissue. This is what my mindset is. I want to activate some tissue, not the whole bicep itself, which you can't really isolate because when you contract, this movement naturally is going to isolate the whole bicep, right? So my mindset tells me I got a tool that allows me to reposition tension in certain areas. So I'm targeting certain areas to hit different fibers.
Yes.
So when I found out with this curling action, with a loose grip, okay, never to be locked, always loose, lift with the bicep. Everything comes from bicep, right? That's why the resistance is not an issue. Don't use heavy resistance. One plate. Let's do this with one plate. What I'm doing here is by utilizing this here, I'm focusing in on this portion of the bicep. Over. When I flip to the center, I'm focusing down the center.
Nice. When I was talking about the axe,
yeah, brother.
do I have to switch to do a hammer curl?
Switch them.
Or I could just switch the fingers and it'll hit the outer bicep.
There we go.
Going in there.
Do the stations. Hit each station with the same amount of reps and or less.
Yes.
But it's a feel you'll get once you do it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I do around with like 8 reps between these fingers. That's my goal. I can go as far as 30 reps, but the question is what for?
Yeah.
I'm getting what I'm needing between 8 and 10 reps. I'm trying to activate, stimulate. And once you get it, it's there.
Yeah.
It ain't going nowhere. So for me to do the same thing I'm doing with 8 reps here, let me do 20 reps here, the end effect is the same thing. It's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna take my 8, see what happened to it, look at what I was looking to see happen, check the box and move on. Okay? I'm keeping it simple because there's no magic to this shit. It's just time under tension in the same area. Plow the damn field. My thing was drive the car down the middle of the road, the steering wheel. The steering wheel got 3 lanes in it, okay? You driving down the center of this road out here.
Yep.
I want this to be in the center. This is the center road, all right? Look at your bicep going down the center of the road, all right? Now, I'm gonna need to make me a right turn, left turn somewhere. I'll flip this bad boy just for my mental communications. I'm gonna flip the switch, put it on the inside here, knowing I'm on the outside of this fibers here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna work this area, T. I'm gonna work this area. You see what I'm saying? You see the fiber reacting? This is what happens every time you do this. It changes the shape of this fiber tension here as you continue to use it. That's the only magic with that. So when I go from here and here, and after I get these bad boys going, time over tension, you start filling this area out. Okay, this gets broader.
And that's what you want.
This gets thicker. Okay, so you can concentrate middle palm here, focusing on this area here alone, and stay right there. Stay right there. Drive that tension up. And again, we're only doing 8 to 10 reps. Moving over, 8 to 10 reps, we get an internal maximum stimulation without using 40 and 50 pounds.
And at the end of the set, it's like 30 reps regardless anyway.
There you go. The thing it is, set the stage for the muscle. You want the muscle to respond. You want it to activate. I want it to activate on its own tension, not a whole bunch of extra resistance. I can do that for heavy training. I'm doing something special now. I'm being friendly to the muscle tissue. I'm going to work the tissue. I'm working conditions of the quality of the muscle, right? So you get that bad boy moving, then you actually start seeing the movement of that tissue balling up.
Right now,
So what we do with you on the same thing, you stay in that zone until you actually start seeing that bad boy fill out that way. It's got to do it.
Because that's funny, because when you say that, when I stand up from the front,
talk to me.
I feel as my biceps not wide enough.
There we go.
On the side, yes, it looks like a big arm. But when I stand from the front, it looks like I don't have the outside portion of the bicep.
What we're going to do with that is, and I'm showing you right now, you will take that, and all I need you to understand when you're doing that is, it's not going to be the power. Your first concept is going to be flexing the muscle. I want you to flex the muscle. We're not training, we're not lifting weights anymore. I want you to focus in on pulling that resistance into that area.
I feel it already.
Mindset.
The contraction alone.
Mindset. Okay?
Contraction alone.
And you don't need but a few of those to get that activated and to get that stimulated. So we get there, we move it on. We move it on. That's just that little extra TT to show on top of it. Okay? Keep that in mind.
I love it.
Watch your work.
Hey.
Now, on another thing too, put that back on there again. I like to look at working my biceps, and always have been, focusing in on my clock. This is a 6 o'clock.
Okay.
This is 3 o'clock. This is 12 o'clock. So when I'm telling you, I want you to curl, I want you to focus in on muscle tissue and muscle belly in the 6 o'clock area. That's a slight curl.
Right there.
That's it. That's the range of motion, but the mind ain't in it. You want to activate from here. You don't want to activate from here. You want to focus in on that bicep. Flex the bicep right now without doing that. Just flex that bad boy. Pull this resistance into that spot right there. Watch this spot. Watch that spot. Let it go. And don't do it hard. Nice and easy. Just rep it in there. Watch the muscle. Watch the muscle belly respond. Okay, that's all we're doing. Focusing right here. Stay. You keep your focus right there. I'm gonna tell you what I want you to do. I want you to come up, 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 up. Back down.
Right there.
Stay in that zone. That's your zone.
I see it. I see it now.
Okay?
Yep. Nice little partials.
When you watch this on the film, you'll notice the forehead of this bicep coming down to here. You got muscle movement. Okay? We want that muscle to come out when we start contracting like that. Beautiful, beautiful.
Know that.
Always have that bicep reach its maximum distance down here. Good work, good work. Keep that going like that.
Ooh-wee.
Switch that bad boy to middle, other finger. For the bicep, now you should feel it, same thing, but you should be feeling more on the outer side. Always flex it into there first.
Yeah,
flex the bicep first.
Yep.
There we go. Keep that wrist loose. Drop it. There we go. Let that wrist come up like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so
focus in right here. Focus in. Give me 10 reps. Focus in right there. Squeeze it in there. Take some of the intensity out. I want you to do it just natural squeezing. Let this you pumping up backstage. Easy with it.
I got you.
Let the mechanics work for itself. Don't force anything. Let the body do its work. That's a movement that I would have you doing when you're on bicep training, because I would like to see you do that with these, specializing that way, and with a barbell.
Oh, with a barbell too?
Barbell dumbbells. 3/4. That same range of motion we're doing. Your mental focus is here. I'm downstairs. I'm training this right
So
here. Okay, that's where I want you.
See, that's something I've never done.
That's where I want
There's
you.
always a full curl.
That's
never
it.
the partial, building the muscle here. Because I have a big arm,
You better
but
sure believe it.
it's not peaked up or
We're gonna
it's
get
missing
you
some
there.
areas.
We're gonna get you there.
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I
show
came.
you how to do this on a light approach using knees,
Yep.
because that's what it's all about. The tools don't change. It's our mindset.
how we
What
do
are we
it.
doing to manipulate that fiber in here? I don't need that heavy weight to stretch this muscle out. I need lighter weights for this muscle to stay buoyant. So when I'm curling that bad boy, okay, boom, it has room to rise. It's not a whole bunch of weight on here that when I'm curling this, the bicep stands strong, stands straight,
and the
because
other
it's too
muscles
heavy.
come to help.
There
Yeah,
we go.
exactly.
I want this bad boy doing this. How high can I get it? I can do it this way and wish it to hit the peak on it by looking at that part and start telling myself, okay, the same pumping action we just did down to
wow.
6, I'm doing it here now. I'm focusing right on here. I'm saying, okay, let me raise this bicep. Come on, raise for me, baby. Raise for me, baby. I see you trying to raise.
Yep.
I see you trying to raise. I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
See what I'm
that's
saying?
how you do it. I see it.
You twist your wrist, make this bad boy move, okay? Make that bicep move as you're controlling it without that resistance. You're letting it do its maximum operation on its own resistance.
Yes.
Make sense? That's
love
why
it.
that lighter weight is important. Inject it. Everything else stays the same. I like to train downstairs, upstairs.
Break it all
I'm
up.
on the top, clockwise. That's where I'm. Stay downstairs. Change your angles. Let's get busy, man.
Hey, let's get busy, y'all. Y'all
have
have enough information. Let's go.
do this.
To meet you, brother.
Strongest man in the world.
Yeah?
That's Demi, man.
I can see it.
Nah, come on now. World champion strong, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's the dude, man. That's the dude.
It. World champion right here. What's your name one more time?
Dimitra.
Damita. What was your last competition? Had the last competition soon?
November, yeah. I won Worlds.
He won Worlds. Of course he did. You're a beast.
What about you?
I am an IFBB Pro bodybuilder, classic physique.
Classic?
Yes, so I came here to learn from one of the greats here. Mr. Vince Taylor.
That's my hero.
Yeah. I've been here for 5 minutes and my arm already is on fire.
It's already pumped.
Already pumped up. My left arm was already pumped.
Okay, what I love to see from you right away is right here. I do a movement from a front end T-bar that's just supposed to activate this area here to bring out that pec to rear delt differential. Okay. I do a front end T-bar load roll. Okay. We're gonna do that first because I want to target this. Again, my main thing was I found this out in 2006 when I made that comeback. Right here, blow this out.
Yep.
Okay. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Let me find my one in the corner here. Grab your stuff.
Yep. Loving it already. Love his energy. You got plenty energy. Yes.
We have to work on how you stand. You want to present that flare to open everything up as it tapers into the waistline. I mean, which is like flare into the waistline, up the lats, bingo. Absolutely.
Small, but like small work.
You do heavy squats, right?
I'm starting to now, yes. Because I stopped squatting for a while, my lower back and my knee, but that pain.
What were you using? I mean, as far as training wise for legs.
Hack squats, leg press.
Because I can only do leg presses.
Look, I know that.
Only do leg
Your legs
presses.
grew
I'm
tremendously.
shocked. I was shocked,
Your
right?
legs grew
And I'm
tremendously.
thinking,
Just off leg press.
just off leg presses. So I'm ready to say to you, since you got away from the squat for a minute, let's get on some heavy duty leg presses. heavy duty leg presses. Load that shit up, man, and get yourself 5 sets, okay? You want to get no more. Listen, we're not trying to do, I don't know how these guys train nowadays, but high end, you know, they got to get to 25 or 30 reps and all that. I'm going like, damn, what do I need that repetitious for? Give me 12 reps, man, with some heavy weight control, movement slow. Okay, but regular, at least twice a week. I'm training them legs. Okay, they training heavy, but I'm moving slow. I'm not going to that crazy.
I seen the proof, so.
And that shit just kind of like came out a little bit. Other than that, I was like, well, you know.
You stimulate the muscle.
That's what it
intensity
takes.
it's gonna grow.
Look at this. I mean, ain't no reason why that ain't gonna check.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we just gotta put in the right process, detail to get there. And I think what yours is, it's gonna be the way you hit those legs. You put that power in it, load it up, slow movements, okay? Keep the time under freaking tension. That takes care of all that. I gotta get me 5 more reps. Why? To create the same, maximize that intensity level when I'm there all the time with that slow drive. You feel me? So I would do super leg press even for 30 days just to get a difference of how your body reacts to that, okay? To take it out of that super intense, heavy load, right? Give it something so your muscles can work with, it breathes with. You know what I'm saying? So 3/4 heavy, man, run a set like that and see how those legs respond. I'm telling you, this is what I need you to do.
Okay.
Your position is here. Football position. Right, balance that bad boy. Lock it in. The body itself is going to lean slightly forward, but all you're doing is raising the bar to chest. Raise bar to chest. This position here, chin up, bring it up into the chest. Boom. Bring it up to the chest.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Boom, okay? Give me some of those.
Let's go.
Nice and easy. I want you to, I'm not gonna put any weight on it yet, just repetitious. All about execution.
Over.
You're gonna switch it every time you do it because you want to hit both sides when you do it. Get down in that squat position, lower it. There we go. All you want to do is pull that bar up to the chin. Good. This is your activation area. Okay, go ahead, bring it down. Give me 10 reps. Nice and easy. Good job. Good work. This is the area we talk about responding, right here. This is what we want to do. Okay, each rep comes, from Rambo is going to start filling up. That's it.
And it hits the middle of the trap also.
Oh,
that thickness.
yes. Oh, you feeling it?
Already.
You feeling it?
This is 10 minutes, 15 minutes in. My biceps already swollen.
Gun, man.
You already taught me a new movement. You're going within 10, 15 minutes.
I want to see. I want to see you hit that. Let's get some rep. Get some rep. If a leg is forward on my pulls or something, I'm gonna switch it out. Balance that physique. Yep, the balance. The body's working clockwork and counter clock every time we do something. Bend those knees, get that pressure off your lower back. Think right here. That's where you're rolling. Give me 12 reps. That's it. 2, 3, 4. Watch that pocket, T. Watch the pocket right here. Good. Keep it going, baby. Now remember what I told you about that clock, right? 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I want you to do 6 o'clock now. That's like bring it up 3 inches and take it back down. Boom. Take it back down. We're downstairs now, okay? Downstairs in this movement. Oh yeah. Good work, good work. Good. Step back, step off. Shake it loose, baby.
Woo, that felt good. Gotta hit them partials in there also.
Damn, I'm telling you, it's all about the mechanics of what you're doing while you're doing it. So never stop and shift out of something that you normally do. Just add that to it and make it part of the process. You know, whatever you've been doing, you continue to do that because it works.
It works, right?
It works, right? This little extra shit right here, it's targeting. Like, let's just break that physique down and look at that one muscle. What can we do with that one muscle?
And I'm trying to think of some of the movements that I do. That was targets that area. I can't remember anything.
Now here's another one for you. One of the videos I put out, 2006 Olympia. You see me doing an exercise like this. It's an overhead pull, which is that machine, one of the machines just like that with the red top on it, pull down. You're gonna be standing in front of. We're gonna do that next, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna hit that portion that we're talking about totally to activate that. Add that with this to create that fullness back there.
And the thing is, a lot of gyms have these machines. So now you definitely incorporate all these movements with them.
It's how you use them, baby. How you use them. Because I switched into this after the Olympia, man, 2006, when my back got screwed up, doing some sit-ups, you know. It was like, okay. So now I had to shut this shit down and make my comeback. And then I'm like, I can't even really do the shit I want to do. My back is killing me. So I started looking for different movements. Yeah. So I started doing this one because of the fact I saw exactly what that did. When you pull up into it, you'll feel this when you're standing like this. When you're standing like that, you'll feel that. That's when that's going to pop out. Boom. And you want to be able to stand on the side just like that, side profile, and see that hump back there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's the position the body's in now. That's how we're activating that section of muscle for now, right? So give me another set of those. I want you to stay upstairs now. 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Stay up 12. Half in it. Stay upstairs. Good. Drop it up. Too low.
Oh, too low. I'm sorry.
Go up. Go up. All right, perfect. Back up. Back up. That's it. That's the range right there. You're in the zone. Keep it going. It's gonna come down from the trap. It's gonna break this open and gonna feather into that coming across. Crank them out, baby. Crank them out. Now give me full range, 5 reps. Good. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back it up. Back it off. Back it off. Way to go. Way to go.
Oh, that feels good.
Way to go. Starting to track. Starting to track. Oh yeah, this next movement is going to be nice. You're going to be in front of that machine. It's going to be right in front of your chest. So what I'm going to have you doing, you're going to be leaning into the machine like this here. And all you're going to be doing is bracing the physique. You're going to be pushing forward, riding it back, pushing it forward, riding it back. And you'll feel all that activity back there just like this one. I want 2 more sets of these for you though. And then we're going to shift over there.
Have you always lived in Florida, Kissimmee, or?
Actually down in South Florida. Okay. I was down there in Pembroke Pines, man, just the other side of Weston and Fort Lauderdale. On the east, we were in the west portion. So Pembroke, I was down there for 30 years, man. Because we left Germany in 89, 90, I moved over there. Okay. And I moved up
that's
here.
When you started competing?
Well, I started in Germany.
Sorry, but.
Started in Germany, but it got hot in 90 because 89, I got 3rd in Olympia.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, California or USA, where you going? You know, California, Florida. And 2 hip on earthquakes.
Yeah.
I do Florida.
Right.
So we shot down here, man. It was beautiful, bro. Golly. And now I'm up here in Kissimmee. Okay. And the rest is history. What? I try to do 100 pounds.
Oh, man.
Look, 25. Came up in there. I hit that shit was heavy as hell. I was like, put that shit down. Looked around, see if nobody saw me. Like, let me get out of here. This ain't for me no more. I can't do this shit no more. Give me some, baby. Give me full range, and I want you to go from 1 o'clock, okay, upstairs all the way up to 12. Give me 5 reps at 12. There we go. Keep them short on the extension. Good. Rock it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get that camera look on there. You see that rolling over? This is what we're looking at right in here. Bringing it in. Filling it up. This whole gap. That's it. Oh, I'm liking that, kiddo.
I love it. I love the feeling.
I like that shit.
I love the feeling. Oh, I'm gonna dominate.
Just do me a favor. Just throw them hands out like that. Nice and relaxed. Don't put no tension in it. Just relax. Throw them out there to the side. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, dude. This is like, man, I gotta see that shit totally detailed. I know that looks crazy, don't it? Oh, it's gotta look crazy.
We're friends now, so I'll send you all my stuff.
That shit really crazy. Boy, you're doing some good shit there. I like it.
So, for this off season, didn't do a pro last week. So this off season, my goal is to go up to 280. Because when I die down, I get real small, real skinny.
Gotcha.
So I gotta add on that extra weight in the off season. When I do die down, my weight cap is 242. I can be there shredded instead of 228, 226.
Exactly.
It's too small.
Exactly. Not for that size.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right in the ballpark now.
Mass Monster and Classic. Well, they didn't have Classic physique back then.
True.
And you did it.
True that.
It was all bodybuilding.
When I looked at some of them guys, I could have swore they were classic, but
yeah.
That's how they was looking at me, but they're like, fuck 'em. Let's give me another set of these, but I want you to stay downstairs, all the way downstairs. Just give me a slight lift, 15, squeeze it out, hold it right there. Squeeze it out, that's it, squeeze it out, squeeze it out, squeeze it out. Good job, we let it go. Okay, it's enough of those, man. What we do is we touch, we initiate, activate, and move off. We don't do the homesteading. 2 exercises I do with the back over here. Perfect for you as well. Me and Paul Dillette used to do this. I get on the side, like this here. I reach up and grab that boom. I'm working this lat now. This is my whole function. I'm working, isolating one lat. That's all I'm thinking about. This movement here represents the way the lat actually is exposed and posed when you're doing a movement, right? So my movement here is this here. I'm cranking. It's like a Japanese fan. The lat is up, pulling this bad boy down, okay? And then let that bad boy pull it out. Ride it out.
Good stretch.
That's all you do. Ride it out. And you switch sides with that bad boy. So when you finish doing the movement, it's a natural arcing movement, right? I see a lot of people doing this, trying to get a wide back, doing pull downs. Look at the movement of the muscle. The back is just going, you're pulling 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
The lat flares from 6 to 1. Okay, so if I want this lat to be trained and flaring, let me get a movement designed to bring it in at 6 and take it out to 1. Full stretch, all right? So here's my range on these. Bingo, I'm doing 12 of these, all right? As if I was doing these, but I'm just putting my body in a different position, different angle to get maximum resistance here. Contract, let the muscle do the work, stretching it out, pulling it in, letting it take it back out. Go for the ride. Shaping, it's a shape movement. Go for the ride. Man, beautiful. Once I do those, I'm in the front now. Coming in the front, down to the side here, I'm leaning into it, up under the trap, pushing through. Ride it back easy, slide it back out. Ride it easy, slide it out. Do that for me.
I've been training since probably I was 16. I'm 37 now, so it's like 21 years. Never in my life have I seen anyone do this movement or even attempt it. So
Let me put some weight on it for you, because you're gonna need that. What you're gonna do is bring that elbow down to here. Watch your head, good job.
oh, look at that contraction in my lower back. I feel it.
Now let it pull you out. Bingo. Pull it in, let it pull you out. And ride it out. When I call riding it out, I like to shift my whole hip line, ride it out. Okay, that's it. Boom, there we go. T, get this angle over here. Keep that chin straight ahead. I don't want you, there we go. Perfect. Now even with that one, stay downstairs. Give me 5 reps right down here at 6. Right there. Stay in there. You can extend that as much as you want, because you're dealing with that personally, right? But that's the range of motion you want at that level, because you just want to keep this activity right in here. That's where your mindset is. That's what we're training. Deliver the resistance where we want it. Yes. Okay, swing it around. And do those as heavy as you want to, or as light as you want to. Watch your head on the machine coming down. Good. We'll try this one for me on this side. I want you to step into it, like, see my position here? Let me see. I want this foot forward.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There we go. Good work, good work. You're gonna hit that belly right there. Right. Stay right in there. Half reps. Boom, right there. That's the work zone, baby. That's your work zone right there. Know the zone. Put the work in the zone. That's perfect. That's perfect. And what I'm doing with that is, we hitting that area, we're dividing it, so we're gonna be control over it. Stay in there, let's get enough work that you want out of there. If it's 8 to 10 reps, we gotta find a number. Okay, more is not better.
Yeah.
Okay, little is not better. We gotta find a number that says we're putting in the W in the work. I came in here and I got 8 to 10 reps with this. I didn't do 3.
Oh yeah.
I didn't do 50. I want work, man. I come here to work, but I want to work, but I want to overkill. Work with the body. Give it some resistance work when you need it. Heavy shit when you need it. But right now, let's just train this muscle for conditioning and train to get a different activation point of it. So we don't need heavy weight. We just need slow, methodic movements, mental contraction, time under tension, and let's get the execution right. Execution is everything. Now, from the front view, let's do the same thing. Yeah, that's it. Get some of that back activity going, of course, here. Just push right there. This is what we're hitting right now. Boom. Now do some halves. Give me some, stay down 6. There we go. Stay down there, pump it out by 8 reps. 1. Good. 2. 3. That's what I'm talking about. 4. 5. 6. Good work. 7. 8. Come on out of there, baby. Come on out of there. Hands out. Throw the shoulders back a little bit. And just relax it just like that. I want the form of the shape of the muscle to start settling in. Okay? That's all we're doing. Raise that bad boy up a little bit like that. Activate, bring it down. Activate, bring it down. Just like you on stage.
Back double bicep.
That's it. Without the resistance, all isometric contraction, baby. That's it, man. See, with the physique that you got, to waste time with super heavy movements on every exercise right now, you're just maintaining status quo. Okay? You let me know that this got there a certain way and I'm gonna do this, it's gonna stay there.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of that realm. We don't lose it, we just get out of it by lightening that weight up, getting you to focus more on letting the muscle do it work by itself. It doesn't need that extra resistance because it's already there. Let's just get that muscle to respond now. And getting 100% activation. And that brings out that maturity, that density look. And that doesn't come from that heavy weight. It comes from that lighter stuff.
Did that when I was powerlifting when I was younger. The muscle's there, so now it's time to bring the detail and bring the muscle.
Bring it in.
I'm just saying.
Cables. I would love to see you get with that cable machine. You do a normal workout with your regular dumbbells and dumbbells.
Yeah.
Throw a workout once a week. Everything with cables. Train your shoulders, train your chest, train your train everything with cables, man, because it brings in that type of inertial connection, right? Mind-muscle connection, because you don't worry about moving that shit for resistance purposes. I'm not trying to be strong today. I'm trying to be quality. I used to call those my quality control workouts, QCs. Yep. You got quality control workout, I come to the gym, doing my regular workout, I'm using 25-pound dumbbells, I ain't using nothing else, and everything's been 25, bam, bam. And got to a point that everybody used to see me train for years, this only uses 20-pound dumbbells. Well, that's about right. That's about right, because I'm 50s, and everything I did before got me here. Exactly. And if it's going to take me away, I'll see that happening, but until then, I'm lighting that shit up. I'm working with weights that allow this muscle to maximally form out, right? And man, when you start doing free posing and shit, that muscle expand.
Now, do you train differently in prep or as an off season, or is it the same?
It's all the same. Only thing changes in my prep is more cables.
Yeah, understand.
More cables.
Yeah, more detail, more separation.
There it is. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing, because everything, you know, a curl is a curl, a press is a press. You know, I got people going like, I'm gonna train my contest now. I'm doing my chest. I'm curling. Now I'm standing on one fucking arm doing some crazy movement.
Nah, yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? A curl is a curl. Let's knock this out one more time. That's it.
Yep, I'm doing it right.
That's it.
There we go. Yep, I feel it. There we go.
Locked in. Oh yeah. That is.
Feels good. Also on the central nervous system, not always repping in every gym session.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you, brother. That's what I tell them. Oh my God. The people that I've been working with, some of the older people I'm working with now, it's like, dude got one gear.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do this. I know you are, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it in weeks, not tomorrow. You know, shit don't happen like that. Yeah, but you can't tell me it's not gonna happen because I'm. Okay, bro. Just mix it up.
Wow. Yeah. Because even when I was powerlifting, you know, my joints started to act it up. You know.
I know it.
Always coming to the gym, benching 4 or 5 every single time. I mean, the muscle joints and ligaments need that break. Now, if you can do 225, 20 reps or 15, same.
Got you. Lighter, focusing on what you're feeling down here, and no, this is what we're doing. This is where we at. Other than that, and we're just getting them fibers moving, we're getting them thicker, the blood flow's going on. We ain't worrying about pulling 400 pounds up here. All we want is activation. Stimulate and activate. Good work, good work. Now switch it up a little bit. Just sit down, have that seat down. Put both hands up in the middle. Don't grab the black handles. Just grab the bar. And let's roll some of those.
3 exercises in one. You gotta go nowhere.
And go in order. Yep. Don't even have to move. That's called targeting. Feel it, feel it. That's it. Stay in there. Good. Stay in there. That's 5, 5.5, 5 3/4. Booty on that girl. Okay. 6. Come on out, come on out. Look at that. Come on out.
Good motivation.
We're not using weights. It's going to require secondary muscles to kick in and help us out. We're staying right there. Give that muscle what it
Back
needs.
has what? You have the upper lat, the lower lat.
Upper lat,
The rhomboids, you got the traps, you got the tense majors.
And all of that should have different exercises approach in your mind.
Yep.
You know that I'm hitting my lats. The average guy talking about hitting my lats, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna do my boil downs, I'm gonna do my bend over. I'm like, what section of the lats are you hitting?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna do this because all these movements are the same movements. There ain't nothing different.
Muscle, yeah.
But let's put the mind in the area where you're trying to work to get the most back from what we're trying to do. Let's stay targeted, man. We targeting these lower lats. Boom. We know we can get in there from here. We know exactly where that pocket is. Why do other shit? Just to get in there anyway, because it comes in there automatic.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? All we're doing again is isolating and finding the spot. It's mental.
Yeah.
It's all mental. Keep that weight load, something like that. Even if you're doing some rows, we're doing 45 rows. We're seated rowing, but we're executing. Okay, it's all about the execution. Wide handle grip, body position, pulling it into certain zones. We know when to raise out of that zone, what angle to keep on the lower lat, so we make sure we stay in the lower lat for the majority of the time of the workout by simply raising the body.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Go all forward, get that full range. Raise halfway up, now we got that lower block from a resistance point. But we smart enough to know, well, this is the range I want to work in. So if I'm in this range, in this portion of my body, I don't want to do full range movements, okay?
Right there,
because two things happen. Take my arms off. The back is work, this is back work right here. I don't need arms to work my back. All this shit is show. Everything up here is show. Once you lock in and you feel that first activation, boom, back training is done. Work that bad boy, okay? Give me some of that. Work that bad boy. Chin up, okay? And walk the ladder. Walk the ladder. Make this shit happen. Walk that ladder. See all that activity coming through? This is what I'm talking about. See, we muscle training now. We train them particular muscle parts, not the total body. That's it. Man, traps getting activated, the rear delts are popping up. I like this movement, boy. I tell you, I like that. That's enough. But you see what we're doing, right? We're getting that muscle execution. We want some work going on. So do little movements like that to make that thing happen, especially with this.
I put all this in my new routines.
Man, listen, close your eyes. It's already there. You've been doing it all along. We just ain't talked about it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing here. We just talking about, okay, I'm using this, I'm using that movement here. I'm targeting certain areas. But as soon as we realize what we're targeting, then we'll find the right angle to get there.
Yeah.
So right now, we target the rhomboids. So we know how to get there. We can get them from the front. We can get them from the side. You know what I'm saying? We got different angles to bring that much added to your repertoire already. You ain't changing nothing. All we doing is adding a little tweak. And the key to the tweak, bro, is this. You gotta feel it. You gotta know when enough is enough. If you feel what you're feeling with 8 reps, you say, okay, well that's the standard recognition I'm getting, so check the box and move on. But if I don't feel what I'm feeling at 15 reps,
Then it's like, yeah,
okay,
what are you doing?
then what am I doing up there? Go back to what I'm feeling for the initiation, because that's the work zone. This is where things are happening. Let me control that.
How much sets do you know, like working sets?
The key word is working. How much work do you want to put in? If you think when you're doing your curls, right? And a curl is a curl, hammer curl, concentration curl, same muscle doing the same thing, doing nothing different. The question becomes, how many of these do you want to do to get a repetitive look of what you're looking at? What has changed from 8 reps this way to 10 reps this way? What's changed? Okay, what you're looking at in that mirror, because that's the only feedback you're going to get. You're training. Okay, I did 8 reps, boom. Did 10 reps, boom. Look the same. Only thing different is my rep range.
Yeah.
So let me find a rep range that's going to be comfortable. So I know 8 to 10 looks like this. I know I need 10 to 12, 12 to 15. I'm in the zone. Yep. Because anything below 8, I'm not going to get there. Anything below 10, I can get what I want. Let me find me a zone to work with so I can utilize that as a program. Says, hey, now I'll do 12. Next week I'll do 15. Or I'll do 4. It all depends on what this tells me. If it tells you 4, you do 4. That's the key to this shit. You gotta do it. Because the number count don't work. Number count don't mean nothing. Okay? It also helps the shoulders out too when you're working this shit. I just do all this shit with all kind of multiple movements. Stretch movements, pushing it through. On my video I told you. Paid professional. You gotta watch out how you do this shit.
We got 4 exercises off of one machine right here.
That's it.
4 exercises off of one machine. I'm gonna have to incorporate.
Create your own, because they're all freaking same.
Yeah.
All right, let's get those cables back here.
Now, what was your thought process on 1991 when you busted out the Terminator on your final routine? I just want to know that. You look good.
Let me tell you.
Great. That thought process like.
It started because down in South Florida, at the crib, I just came back from Europe. My friend of mine was a firefighter. He says to me, Taylor, Sean Ray was in town. They did a seminar. Lee Labrada was in town. Did a seminar. And I was standing there asking, man, what you think about Vince Taylor? Think about Vince. This is, my goals in. We here in South Florida. So the comment was, my boy told me, and this is my boy too, right? He said, man, they came out here blasting you, son. I'm like, what you talking about? He said, Sean said, once beaten, always beaten. The Labrada was asked that same question because he was at another spot and they hit him up. And he said, he's no competition for me. I'm like, okay, which is true. I haven't beat you. Sean, I haven't beat you. So, by right, say what you want to say. But you in Florida, you at my gym. My boy just riding me. He came down here dogging you out, man. So that was okay. Yeah. But the whole thing about it was the posing routine itself came about because my wife was saying how boring posing is. Okay. We sitting here, the women, they get a bunch of applause because they do some different things. People like that. The guys, we look like you're posing in a phone booth. Yeah. Everybody doing the same shit. So my thing was, okay, from a posing standpoint, let's do something a little different. But I know what. And then when I heard that conversation from my boy, I'm sitting in the couch, bro. Me and the wife watching TV. And I'm watching the show. It was called some show out of Baltimore too, because I'm originally from Maryland. And it was a dance show. And the brother came on, man.
Dance with the Stars?
It wasn't even that. It was like one of the regular, back in the days, like Soul Train, down that road. But what happened, he came in and the question was, here's the next, I would say competitor. Here's the next guy coming on for the show. The brother came out, man, he had a hat on. And he was DJ RoboCop, right? So all he did was he stepped out, and he was talking, got ready to get busy. Then he went, and he was talking. He had some sunglasses. He turned his hat around, put his sunglasses down, and he was like, I'm like, damn, DJ RoboCop. So then I started thinking, sitting there, an hour before, we were watching TV. I was watching The Terminator. Right? And then night before I saw Predator. Okay? Yep, so we were sitting there watching this shit, bro, and he came out and I was like, that's pretty cool. And next when he walked out and I saw him talk about Sarah Connor. Where's Sarah Connor? He's looking for Sarah Connor. So I'm like, okay, cool. We watched a little bit more and it just hit me. I told the wife, I said, this is crazy. I said, what do you think about this? So I broke it down. I said, look, we're gonna start off a routine. We'll come out, we do something, and then we're gonna try his RoboCop. Because the dude did like this, man. He's standing there, I was like, oh my goodness. And when he dropped them sunglasses, it was over. Digital, it was over. I said, I gotta do that. I gotta do that.
There you go.
So now that was a setup. And then when I saw him in that disco looking for Sarah Connor, searching this shit, I was like, he in a disco looking for Sarah Connor. What if I was in the gym looking for Sean Ray and Leroy Brawler to come in here talking all that trash like that, right? Just bopped on me. And it just started coming together. I said, okay, RoboCop, if you did this, the thing was, can you do, if you're gonna do this, what are you gonna do? Yeah. And it was like, load weapons or something. I started thinking of different things to do. It just came like that. Like, all right, load weapons and just okay. So I found a sequence that made sense, but the plot was good.
Yes.
The plot was you're gonna go on stage, you're gonna get in that robo, you're gonna be looking to destroy somebody, and who you trying to destroy? Them two guys that said you wasn't shit. So get him and get him, you know. So then I was like, find some music. Dude, I did all this within 12 days of the show.
Oh, wow.
12 days of the show. Never even tried to practice it because I didn't get my music finished until Tuesday before we came up here to Orlando from down south. I didn't get my music until Tuesday, and we came up here on Thursday. And I was practicing that shit on Tuesday night when I finally got my little, what was that little, what do you call them, little 8-track? Not even 8-track, little cassettes. Yep. I'm sitting there pushing pause and record. Ain't none of this high-tech stuff, you know. Pushing pause, record, trying to, anyway, the shit worked. So when I broke it down, I told the wife, I said, what do you think? I will come out, I will do something. Then first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find him, I'm gonna target him, I'm gonna find me a song for his ass. I'm gonna transition, go back, I'll get Labrada, come back, and then what you gonna do? And it's like, then I'm gonna get Haney. I mean, this is about the show, but like, how you gonna call out Lee Haney? Okay, he's a dog, right? I says, well, you don't do that. You show that brother some respect. You know, that's why when you call out Haney, after you gun everybody else down, be real about this shit, because you ain't got the body to beat that joker. You know, call him out. Lee Haney, shoot. Now let your shit break down. Look, break down. Talk about, get out of here. Sarah, what do you have, Sarah Connor? I'll be back. At the post office, at the police shop, I'll be back. Remember that? And that's where all that shit came together. And it worked so cool. And Arnold was sitting there looking at it like,
yeah, I bet.
Vince, that's fantastic. I love your posing routine. Yeah. It's the fantastic, it's the greatest posing routine of all times. Like, Arnold, it's for you. Yep. Just give me that movie.
Yeah.
Give me that movie.
Give me that money.
Bring it in slow. Let's start off at 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock at top. 8 reps at 12. Good, just like that. The weight is lighter. You shouldn't be concerned about resistance. This is all execution now. Mind into muscle. Good. Good, come on with it. That's it. That's it. Perfect. Where's that X? Keep it going. Take 2 steps back. Good job, right there. Good. Pull it in. Pull it in. Keep it pulled. It's a small movement. It's only moving that much, about an inch. Activate, right there. Activate. Activate. We coming. Coming all the way down now. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good work, good work. I'm gonna put some more weight on here for a sec. Flush that bad forward. There we go. Give me like 15 of those. Stimulates. Hit them hard. Hit them hard. Boom. Let's go. There we go. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost like you get ready to do a lat spread. You pull them shoulders back like that. Squeeze them upper back. There we go. Practice the pose when you're hitting it. Execute. Right there. That's how we bring that shit out, bro. At that point of your back contraction, those arms going up into a double bicep or right here. So right now, I need you to throw your arms out right there, just like that. Rotate your wrist back toward me. Good. And lift slightly forward. Push forward. Up, 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 up. Pull slightly back. Good. I want to see that. That's what I'm talking about. Bring the elbows in like this and take them back out. Think elbow. Think elbow out to the far as out as you can get. That's what I'm looking for. Simple movements like that control and train the delivery of that shot, bro. And you can see it's effortless. It's effortless. Okay? That's what you want to keep going. Good work. Create separation. And that's something you should be doing on a regular in front of the bathroom mirror. You ain't gotta be training. You might be going to bed. I don't care. Yeah. Give yourself some of those. Work at bad boy. Set that body, almost like you're posing. I'm setting my, I always say, set the body. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. And hold that bad boy. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah. That's what we're doing right here, baby. That's what we're working on. And we get more emphasis on that. You see the portion, how we got to lift here. To get more emphasis on that back, I'm gonna have you bring those elbows up when you come back, right? Out that way, there we go. Now we kicking. See that detail, baby? That's what we're talking about. Control the monster. You control the monster by feeding it slowly, one bite at a time. Oh yeah. It's springtime, man. About time to grow some flowers and shit. Yeah. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Yeah. Emphasis on the elbows when you have to. Make sure they up when they come back. There we go. They'll drop automatically, but that's okay. But again, it's just a repetitious movement, T. The repetitious movement, with or without the weight. You can do the same shit with your arm, with hands. Just stay in that. Stay in your folds. Isometric contract, just like that. That's how you doing, son? Oh yeah. For movements of such, especially for that physique, to bring out that detail. Cables. Be a friend with the cables. Use those grips what we got, man. The same. Here we go. I like these better when I'm doing cables, only because it doesn't allow me to make that fist, right? Like we said, it keeps everything in the bicep or in the back, because at this point, your strength factor has decreased. I will leave this up here, and just to show you the difference, right? We just, let's use that since it's open. The grip is super comfortable, okay? Get your full power grip, full grip. No, I want you to face the machine this way. Then normally you rock the whole damn machine. We know, we know. Now, but with these grips and the fact that you're not going to be using your forearms, I'm gonna put what you would just laugh at.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna put what you would laugh at. Now go ahead and grab that. Remember, keep your grip is this, and it stays that way. It's never this. Look, it's never that. It's that. The claw. Now you pull that stack with that claw. Tell me what the difference is using those grips versus a normal putt. There we go. Right now, that's all back, baby. That's all back. Them forearms are not helping as much as they normally would. Now that intensity you got using that heavier weight with those grips, I'm gonna use the same weight. I'm gonna use the same type of exercise, lighter weight, same intensity as if it was the same weight that you just did. But let us feel the difference. And now we're just pulling everything into the back. Good work. I would like to see you get some movement too. When that bar goes forward, roll it, go ride it up. Ride it up, there we go. Excellent. Excellent. I'm telling you, man, with these grips, that's the first thing I noticed. You put your regular barbell, because you got that forearm grip, you move that whole stack. But use these, you ain't moving that stack. Because you can't count on the forearms no more.
Now I didn't need my wrist wraps. This works,
and it gets
just as good.
Straight to the back.
Yep.
Straight to the back. So with you, please use these on the cables. It keeps the hand open, defects the forearms, and with any muscle group that you're training. I use the grips with any exercise we're using. Okay, they're not just for the arms. This, as you see, we're pulling now. We're gonna be doing some cable crossovers. So you can get better contraction, more control on different angles of these, especially in this pose here. So when I come out of these bad boys, flies, bring it that way, touch the wrist. Okay, touch the wrist. Don't do that.
Yep.
If you do that, you see them and them knuckles, ain't supposed to happen. People was buying these earlier, man, Vince is killing my knuckles. I'm like, dude, you're supposed to do it like that.
Yep.
They stay like that. This is the movement for these. Palm stays open, touch the wrist, let the chest do the work. Just bring them together, right? So anytime you use them, keep it in the claw. But if you don't, which is automatic, you find yourself doing this, you ain't miss nothing.
Yeah.
You ain't miss a damn thing. Everything is still the same. It's just a little bit more tension here, but so you can never use them wrong. The ball, when I was doing these, is like the ball here is hitting these two zones. In the forearm, right? Forearm flexibility, I'm going, boom. I know here is going to activate this section here. I'm moving it over. Bingo. I'm down in here now, okay? Find the leads, find the flexor and extenders in the forearm and work these to do your forearms. Simple movement. Trying to use 1 or 2 plates maximum.
Now, what's the difference between using double or single?
Okay, double gives me security, gives me power. If I'm trying to move some weight, right? This is a power grip.
Yep.
I don't want to try to use that weight. So when people see me in here training with this and they're looking, oh, he's training his biceps, I'm using 1 plate because I've taken that 1 bicep and we've isolated it, right? We know what we're going to do with it, and I know I need this enough resistance I need to work with that. If that's not heavy enough for you, I tell people, put some more shit on there and do that. So for you right now, we're going to not necessarily do the one hand because I do them both at the same time. Do both of them. Put them in the singles, right? Give me this position. Lay it open. Present the elbows as if you had on the bench. Flex the bicep. Pull. Easy. Straight up. You should be able to put a can on the top of your resistance. So that's how you finish the movement, okay? The weight is not heavy, so that's why it's not going to be a wrist issue. It's only a plate or 2, but you're using both of them now. And just normal curl using that zone, zone 1. Flip out, 8 reps in zone 2. Flip out, 8 reps in zone 3. Just do them continuous, okay? Flex the bicep, pull this into that bicep. And right now, you got the pinky finger, so your resistance should be feeling on the inside. Yeah. Think there and feel it, okay? And you want to move this as slow and as methodical as possible. Super slow. Fill up every inch of the fiber. Do 8 reps, 8 reps, 8 reps. Then it's that quality control day. And when you want to come in and just ball out, you use double hands and just go get busy. Yep. You just get busy. That's it.
20 pounds, am I? 30 pounds, am I like that?
And I wanted to put the 20 on there because that's normally what we use. 230, yeah. Just feel the fibers on the inside of that muscle. That's what I want you to focus on. That's it. Keep that bicep flexed at all times. Pull that resistance into that flex muscle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, don't stop on me now. We got the 2 big ones.
I did 3.
You did all 3 positions?
I did all 3.
See, did he get 3? Did he get? I want to see the 3rd one again. I ain't see it. I must have been talking.
You got 1, 2.
Yeah, you got it. I got it. I'm messing with you. Come on, baby. Ready? Good job. Come on. Stay focused. Stay in there. What you thinking right now, you should be feeling. Okay, that's what I want you to do. You should be feeling what's going on right in there. Good. That softball is about ready to bust. Okay? So it ain't gonna get no bigger than that. We can put 20 more pounds on there, we're gonna come back to the same result. So that's why I want you to say, get that, feel that, check the box, move off. Okay, that's set 1. You would probably do 2, 3, 4 sets of these, as much as you want to. Pumped, ready? Pull it, there we go, pull it into the bump. Perfect. I want your mind thinking, I'm pulling the resistance right here. This is where I want you to feel the load, right in there now. Section it off the bicep. Because our next movement is gonna be up top. 1 o'clock. Yes, perfect, bro. Give me 8 more. Switch those fingers out. We're gonna fill up that bicep. And see, it doesn't get any different to this. This is all it does. This is all it's going to do.
my bicep is stimulated.
Man, and this is going to get you there. We create that condition. That's a quality workout.
Woo, just 20 pounds, y'all. 20 pounds.
Awesome. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Ain't nobody told me this either. I'm doing what I'm saying, doing this. Like, that worked for him, that don't work for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just doing mine. All of a sudden, my soft
So much trial and error.
look like I'm doing. You there. The picture's there. All we doing is building, baby. But we got to build smart. Build smart. And you right on cue what you doing. I'm just saying, mental now, your blueprint, pace your workout. Pace that push on those legs. Let the body enhance itself to the output that we're pushing into it. Let it give it back to us. If we grind it out too much, it's going to stay hard, stay strong. It's going to stay just like that all the way through.
Yeah.
We back off, let it breathe, and it'll grow with us.
Yeah.
Okay, slow, back off a little bit. I ain't asked you to do too much, but just back off of the heavy stuff a little bit. Use a quality control workout. That's my little. Yeah, what we doing today?
Yeah.
You know, execution. It's all about execution, stimulation, execution. Check that out once a week. You know, the body itself is in the proper position, right? From head to toe. We tune. We good to go. We just checking shit. We're sitting right here. Remember, when that weight comes up, I want to see them hands like that. Wrist. There we go.
Yep, gotcha.
Pull it. That. Now we lift it. Now I need you to stay at 12 to 2. Bring it to the forehead. Yeah, bring it to the forehead. Back out. Too far. Back in. There's your work zone right there. Stay there. Stay there. Release that wrist. Release those wrists. There we go. So all we're doing is stimulating. We gotta focus in on the bicep itself. One muscle group. That's all we hitting. The energy we doing is going into one muscle. That's it. Bring it in. Good job, good job. 2 more reps. 1 more. Stretch it out. Shake them loose, shake them loose, shake them loose. Now, on the rule of thumb, I need you to take that thumb, dig into the side of the bicep, dig into the head of the bicep. Let's try to separate them bad boys, get that fascia tissue moved around, keep that bad boy free. Okay, always massage that bicep. Keep blood flow in that bicep, bro. That's what I like to do, biceps and calves. I've done that from day one. Biceps and calves. Every time I calf workout, but man, I was monstering them bad boys. The biceps, monstering them bad boys up. Fresh blood flow. Fresh blood flow. Recuperation periods much quicker. Get your work done quicker, right? And fresher.
I get a nice massage after and separating all the muscles.
I'm trying to tell you, brother. Getting to that bar and they're just doing this. I'm like, I want this bad boy down here. So to make it go down there, rotate it, make that bad boy move, and then curl. Spin it out. Full. Curl it in. Spin it out. Stretch that bad boy out, okay? But for now, just give me some regular curls. This is your curl bar. Putting that weight on him. 8 to 10 reps, baby. Turn it over. There we go. And you don't even have to turn it over. Just go with that. Flatten them out and bring them up. Focusing on the movement. There we go. And remember, you're dragging that weight into them biceps. Now that's crazy. That's crazy. Good job. Give me 5 more. 1, 2, 3. You see the angle we're on, right? Okay, I'm going up with the weight. Ready? 5 reps. Step back. 1, 2. Come on. 3, 4, 5. Put it down. I'm changing the weight because I'm looking for intensity. I'm straight ahead now. Just slow it down. Give me 10 reps. We're going to exhaust these biceps because after this little session, they done. We're going to repeat process. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, baby. Come on. Good job, good job, good job. Going back downstairs again. Just want 5 reps. This one, super slow. Flatten that palm out, super slow. Flex that bicep, pull that weight into the biceps. There we go. Good job, good job. That's it. Come on, come on. Good. 2 more. I need 2 more reps. That's all we want. Close it out. 1 more. Close it out. Close it out.
Yes.
Good job. Yes. I lied. We need to go. We need to go over here. I lied. We need to go over here. Come on, big dog. This is what we doing. This is what we doing.
Oh yeah.
Come on, shake him loose. Boom. Okay.
Oh man.
Now we talking. Now we talking, man. Now we talking. Focusing on the bottom. When you get that stretch, boom. Stay in your zone. If you want to add any intensity to that, shift those elbows slightly forward, right there, and then do the same thing. Good. More control on the stretch going away. That's it. That's what I want you to pick into this. Good job. I love it. I love it.
Biggest arms in the game.
I'm telling you, brother. Mountain of a man. God damn.
Oh, this is fucking great. Can't wait. I'm gonna pick a show yet. I'm not gonna pick a show until I get to that 280, 290.
And what are you gonna go? What are you at now? Just ready.
Last time I checked,
take it up.
263. So 17 pounds away.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel good. I still got my line. I'm not
That's
fat,
for sure.
you know. Until I go to the health phase.
Smart man.
Now, while I'm doing that, and I still could keep this, I feel good.
There you go.
I feel good. Well, you know, it's about no matter if you're on and off. The intensity got to stay the same. You still got to work. You know?
Thank you.
Still got to work hard. There's no
Keeping it simple.
Exactly.
Keeping it understandable.
All right,
Now I need another. Yeah. No, do 12 downstairs because that lower is filling out so nicely. Now you see that the left to right width of the bicep flaring out that way. Now you're getting that distance between them. 6, 7. Man, I love that. Love that. How many is that? 9. Let's get 15. Easy. Easy money. Into the bicep. We're working on this zone right now. So watch the fiber change coming down the bicep. That's it. Flex that bad boy out. This is transitioning away from that TT isometric to another heavy load when you finish that one. That shit look crazy, don't it? That shit look crazy, bro. I'm telling you. Tailor-made there, tailor-made. I'm trying to steal credit.
Come on.
Yeah, buddy, slow it down, slow it down. We gotta draw this out. Shaping that bicep. There we go. Flatten that wrist out. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. And watch this big teardrop activate on the inside of here now. Shit. Only thing that's going to change is the weight that you want to use on it, and then when you start using a different heaviness of the weight, then you'll see, do I need the correlation of 1 plate versus 4 plates?
Yeah.
Because of what I'm trying to do. And you'll see lightweight resistance training handles, that's what these things are. That's the zone and the texture we need to work in. Keep it on the lighter side, the quality control side. Mental first. It's flex the bicep first. If you're chaining your chest, flex the chest first. We're not lifting anymore with my grips. We're pulling that resistance into a muscle that's already loaded for it. That's the way we want to look at that from now on. Even when you're training your shoulders, exact same thing. Listen. And when you want to get jiggy with it, kick that one ball out the hand, hold it like that, and do exactly the same thing. Or you can grab it like this. Just like that. Because you won't need much resistance to get that activation. You won't need much resistance, bro. Good work. And when I'm not using regular grips and or cables, I'm using a single dumbbell, a plate, a 5-pound plate for my dumbbell flies. You need to be doing those to add that little extra. Palm them to the side, there we go. Once you palm them to the side, even when you're on stage, once you palm to the side, boom, you blow those heads out, okay? Push into the side, you always bring those heads out. So I see a lot of guys standing, they just drop their hands like that and they turn their shoulders over. It's like you're rounding off, but you make yourself narrow. Yeah. You want them shoulders to pop, you put your hand on your waist slide, and you push slightly in, and boom, they pop out. Good work. Good work. Good. Next movement here. Bring them to the front, to the top. Up here, hold them right there. Out to the side, back inside. Good job. Work one at a time.
Oh, one at a time?
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. That's it. Good work. Palms facing each other now. Okay. Let's go out to the side. Get those rears. That's it. And front. Front. Good. That's it. Throw those shoulders back. Yes. Beat it. Perfect. Side view again. Good. Right there. Yeah, I'm just looking at the cluster, man, the roundness on the depth. Coming from those seated behind it. You do behind the neck presses?
No.
Oh, let's get to some of them. Listen, what I'd like to see you do, add to your repertoire.
The shoulder presses.
Shoulder press behind the neck.
Okay.
25 pounds. We're not looking to build. You got it.
I was doing 275 and I hurt my shoulder.
Yeah,
I'm doing too heavy. Yeah.
25 pounds. You got it already. All I need you to do is work out detail, density. Yeah. And we're going to get density by lightening that shit up, going through the execution, and letting that muscle mature by itself. This muscle, the exercise is perfect for that muscle group. Yeah. The way you execute it is perfect because you got what it's supposed to give you. You can see that. Let's get more out of it. Drop that weight and just use the execution. Let the quality of that exercise bring out the quality of physique. Okay? Just dial back. Okay? Add some reps in there and dial back, man.
Body, yeah, I gotta remember, I don't need my upper body to get any more massive. My legs gotta catch up, so
yeah, you wouldn't.
The detail work. It'll still grow because you go from the food, the eating. Thank you for tuning in to another day, another muscle. I'm here with my brother Vince Taylor. Y'all seen the workouts. Everything was brand new. Any of my other YouTube videos, you'll never see routine like this. Let my brother piece you guys out.
You know it, man. We going to the top, man. Let's do this hit. This is it. We coming.
Oh yeah.
We coming.
Try to get that 5-time Mr. Master Olympia like he did.
Get it, bro. Get 6.
Hey, yeah, oh yeah.
Get 6.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it.